And good morning, dear students. This is me, Shinde Vedi. Once again, I welcome all of you in my video lecture. Today, we are going to start with this wonderful story from your syllabus or from the first section of your syllabus, that is prose section 1.3, the cop and the anthem. Let us start or warm up our conversation with the help of icebreakers on your page number 27. Look at that. First activity is there. You can see the slide is open in front of you. We are on page number 27. Suppose you have gone to a place where the winter season is very severe. Discuss with your partner the ways in which you would protect yourself in the cool climate. You know that there are 3 seasons, and each season has its peculiarity features. Okay, you know that rainy season is there, and so many people like rainy season because of awesome wildlife, water wildlife. Actually, rainy season is very helpful in keeping balance of or temperature of earth, or we get mesmerizing green landscape in the rainy season. Summer season, high temperature is there, holidays are there, longest and hottest days of the years are there, and it is said if it is summer and time for wandering, summertime is always the best of what might be. What about winter season? Winter is not season, it's a celebration. Okay, but we are not talking about the celebrating winter or that winter. We are talking about the severe winter of European country. Okay, severe means extremely bad or serious, deadly season. Atmosphere is very hostile to survive. Okay, and suppose you have gone to a place where the winter season is very severe. Discuss with your partner the ways in which you would protect yourself in the cold climate. How would you? Number one, that is, look at that in front of you. The slide is open. Ways to protect from the cold climate, and the 4 boxes are given, and in those 4 boxes you have to write about the ways. Number one, you will use woolen clothes, definitely. You will sit near bonfire. Actually, sitting near bonfire is a wonderful and exciting experience. We have seen this scene in so many films. Bonfires means shekoti kiva holika. You will use room heaters, take steam baths, stay inside the closed room, or you will drink hot drink like coffee, yummy and delicious soups. Actually, it is a favorite pastime, drinking hot drinks in winter season. Okay, actually, after that there is a very important thing that you should do exercise, or it is very important. It is not only changes your body, it changes your mind or attitude and mood. If you want to enjoy the glow of good health, you must exercise, dear students. So these are the ways in which you would protect yourself. The next activity is there in front of you. That is, when you see a cop means policeman, a cop approaching, you feel either relieved or scared. Discuss with your partner the situations when you feel relieved or scared. Relieved means as if the burden is lifted from your mind. Okay? And what do you mean by scared? Scared means frightened. Okay? So, uh, both the types of feelings are there according to the situation. Well, let us start with the positive feeling, relieved. If a cop is approaching towards you, but you are in some situations, at that time you will feel relieved. Number one, you're walking alone in a dark street. At least if the street is there, dark street is there, and you are alone at that time, if you see a cop, a policeman is approaching to you, you will feel relieved. After that, if the place is new and you lost the way, at that time also, if you are being attacked by the robbers for money, again, if you see a thief stealing your friend's bag, or when you missed your bus late evening and you are alone at bus stop, at that time also, if you see a cop approaching towards you, at that time you will feel relieved. Scared, yeah, you're riding a bike without valid driving license. After that, if you break the traffic signals, if you are moving on the bus stop during corona epidemic nowadays, okay, if you came late night from the cinema theater. So these are the things, or these are the situations, these are the conditions. On one hand you will feel relieved, or on the other hand some situations are there you will feel scared. After that, the next activity is on page number 27, that is discuss some of the motivating things that can change a person's life when is given. Actually, you know that life is a mixture of sadness and happiness. But whenever we are sad, whenever we face failure, at that time we became pessimistic about life, we became negative about our life. And in such a situation, we need inspiration, we need motivation. So, which are the motivating things one is given? Listening to an inspiring speech, definitely. After that, reading successful stories of eminent persons. You know that APJ Abdul Kalam said, don't read successful stories, read failure stories. It is also very important. Actually, motivating is the process of stimulating people to accomplish their goals. You know that there is a saying that genius is only 1%, inspiration is 90%. Okay? So it is very important to get motivated by someone or something. Besides that, watching movies having inspirational themes such as Super 30, Dangal, again watching videos. When we watch such videos, we feel positive vibrations. Okay, reading books, quotation. You know that Harivansh Rai Bachchan's poem लहरों से डर कर नौका पार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. So you can do some work for wretched people, or social work. Okay, in that way you can or you get motivated. So this is it about the icebreaker sections. Okay, uh, we have seen about the severe winter. After that, feeling of either relieved or scared when a cop is approaching towards you, and motivating things. You will get the idea, or these things are very important to understand the topic or the story in detail. Now let us turn towards the page number 28, and we will see a brief introduction of O. Henry, the writer of the wonderful and electrifying story. Now, here, O. Henry, lifespan of O. Henry was from 1862 to 1910. His birth year was 1862 and the death year, that is 1910. His full name was William Sidney Potter. An American short story writer, is better known by his pen name O. Henry. O. Henry is the pen name of William Sidney Potter. There are so many things why he wrote on the name of O. Henry. Actually, uh, w- if you see the biography of O. Henry, in that we come to know that he was arrested uh, once in his life, and when he was in a prison he started writing the story. Maybe because of that he was feeling guilty, and he didn't want to reveal his identity in front of the reader, and that is why he wrote on the name of O. Henry. Okay, we don't know. Actually, he was working in the bank, and there was a charge on him about some corruption in that bank. We don't know actually whether it was correct or whether it was right or wrong. We don't know the reality actually, but that was the incident, and maybe that was the reason behind hiding his identity, real identity. He was voracious reader since childhood. Voracious means having huge appetite for reading or for exercise, eager to read. It means he was too much fond of reading. Okay, and since childhood he was voracious reader. He started a humorous weekly, Rolling Stone, and when the venture failed, he joined the Houston Post. Actually, he started humorous weekly, and the name of that weekly was Rolling Stone. But that venture that is a project, new project, that failed. He joined the Houston Post. Actually, it was a newspaper, and it was established in 1880. Or it was started in 1880. After that, it was also shut down in 1995. As a reporter, columnist, and occasional cartoonist, the story, The Cop and the Anthem, is one of the Henry's well known stories. To describe his style of writing, people have often used the term smile with tears, which implies his twisted way of thoughts and ending in almost every story. His ending of the stories are twisted and very interesting. And about his writing, actually, he let us laugh while crying and let us cry while laughing. ऐसे कहा जाता है वो हंसाते हंसाते रुलाते हैं और रुलाते रुलाते हंसाते हैं. Okay, that is his peculiarity. So in this story, the main character Soapy is the main character in this story, or we can call him as a vagabond, or we can call actually Soapy is the protagonist of the story. Is a vagabond and a person. Vagabond actually a person without home, wanderer, nomad, homeless, gypsy, or traveler. He makes different plans to re-enter the prison as he has no shelter to protect himself from the severe winter. So look at that. Actually, the Soapy, the main character, was trying to get arrested in order to protect himself from the severe winter. The story ends in an unexpected way. O. Henry has depicted Soapy's futile attempts to get arrested in the very humorous way. The Cop and the Anthem is about freedom and confinement. Initially, Soapy feels that there is a freedom from miseries and worries in confinement that is a prison. The notes of Anthem transfer him from within, and he resolves to work hard. Soapy faces the irony of fate as the moment he realizes the real freedom lies in a virtuous life, he is taken into confinement. So this is the irony in human life. Sometimes actually in life what we want we don't have at that time, but we have so many things at that time we don't want it. Okay, that is the irony of human life, and this irony is depicted very minutely in this story, that is the cop and the anthem. So let us start with the story on page number 28, the cop and the anthem. Cop, you know that the cop means policeman, or who investigates men, or who maintain feeling of security in community, or who maintains law and order. Anthem is a prayer song. Okay, that is the thing. Prayer song, here the anthem is very important. Actually, prayer transforms a devil to human being. Okay, that is a miraculous things happen because of the prayer or the anthem. So let us start. Soapy left his bench. We are on page number 28, first paragraph. Sophie left his bench and strolled out of the square. Square, here it is the name of the park, that is Madison Square Park. And across the level sea of asphalt, where Broadway and Fifth Avenue flow together. Up Broadway he turned and stopped at a luxurious cave. Now, Soapy left his bench. Actually, Soapy was homeless and he was living uh, at Madison Square Park. And now, the winter, at that time, the winter was going to start, and that is why now he was in a condition, or he was worrying where to go, how to survive from the severe winter. And he stroll means what? Walked in a leisurely way. He left, actually he was living or he was sleeping, and his home was the bench at the Madison Square Park. And he left that bench and he was walking casually, and across there was a level of sea of asphalt. Okay, after that, two uh, places of the cities are given there. Broadway and Fifth Avenue flow together. And from that up Broadway he turned and stopped at the luxurious cave. Now, one more, actually, sea of asphalt, that is gravel or grit or small granules of stone used in the road development, gitty. Okay, so and now Soapy, it was in front of luxurious cafe. Soapy had confidence in himself from the lowest button of his vest upward. Vest, sleeveless shirt, coat or jacket. He was shaven and his coat was trim, and his neat black bow and had been presented to him by a lady missionary on a Thanksgiving day. Actually, bow is a knot used for or used to tie a knot. Okay, Thanksgiving Day here is meaning given the fourth Thursday or the November, marked by religious observance and traditional meals. So, if only he could reach the table in the restaurant unsuspected, success would be his. The portion of him that would show above the table would raise no doubt in the waiter's mind. Roasted mallard duck, thought Soapy, would be about the thing, with a bottle of wine and then some cheese, a cup of coffee, and a cigar. $1 for the cigar would be enough. The total would not be so high as to call forth any extreme of revenge from the cafe management. And yet, the meat would leave him filled and happy for the journey to his winter island. Winter Island is actually the jail. Okay. Now, what is told in the second paragraph? Don't worry, we will go sentence by sentence in detail. But first, or word by word, first we have to see what is told in in second paragraph. What is told? Actually, it is about the appearance of the soapy. Second, about the things which Soapy was going to order from that menu card in that luxurious cafe, and about his confidence. Okay, that is told in that paragraph. Remaining we will see in the next video. Up to that, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.